Stream status poor. Well, fuck you. The weather seems nice enough. Okay, it's about time now. So I'm going to start. Recording now. And start some music. And then I'll go live. All right, everyone, we are live. Not sure you can hear me quite yet. So, we'll give it some time. If you can hear me, please let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I'll give it a minute. 30 seconds. Away! Again, if you can hear me, please say so in the chat. Thank you. And if you can hear me, thank you for being with us. Also, let me know if I have the music too high, too low, or if it sucks so much I should just turn it off. Give you a little visual to check out for the 30 seconds or so that we're going to lag before I really launch into this. I'll check the chat in a second, folks. Again, if you can hear me, please let me know in the chat. And if there's any problem with the levels between my voice and the music, let me know. You can hear me? Thank you, Robert. Aloha from Oahu, I guess. Daryl, that's awesome. I have an uncle who lives in one of the Hawaiian Islands. Unknown Gamer, you hear me? Thank you. Okay, so everybody, thank you very much for joining us. So, today we're going to talk about a funny subject. And, you know, when I do these things, sometimes it's really hard for me to not talk about these things with Tabitha as I'm working on them. But I want to sometimes save her natural reaction for when I'm reading. But hopefully you folks have seen my video series and or you read my video series, written report series about the Antifas who attacked some people in the park. And those people included some kids. And among the Antifas there... Yeah. And among the... Okay, here's some still shots, by the way. Well, you know what? I'll just show you some video. Why not? But this ties back to that. But let's see here. Okay, yeah. This was recorded by a Antifa called Aisha Shah. Keep in mind. Let me make this bigger. Subsequently removed from YouTube after Aisha's comrades scorned her for recording their assault, unquote. The Aisha Shah / Free Our Mind News video, which began approximately at 12:18 p.m. Pacific time, all times I'm going to say will be in Pacific Standard Time, is synchronized with a live stream by Quincy Anatello, which began at 12:19 p.m., and a live stream by Jamie Anatello, which began at 12:20 p.m. in a video called New Angles Emerge from Antifa Attack on Peaceful Prayer Gathering, which was uploaded to the YouTube channel Mary Todd. What actually happened? Thanks to Mary Todd, or whoever did the work of synchronizing the three videos in the New Angles video, we can document this attack quite well. Hail Satan! Hail Satan! Okay, so this video right here is filmed by Aisha Shah, who will tie into this whole story. This video, being filmed from within the Black Bloc, is showing Antifa's perspective, so as they approach, they can immediately see, let's pause at 28 seconds, 3 of the 4 sons of Jamie and Quincy Anatello. 2 are wearing red shirts, the smallest is wearing a blue shirt. At 31 seconds, the tallest son can be seen beside Quincy, the father. To the left of them, a girl with long black hair can be seen being led by the hand by an adult. Starting at 33 seconds, an object enters the screen from the upper right with smoke trailing behind it. It seems to be something with a lit fuse being thrown from Antifa towards what was the stage for the event. It will explode at 38 seconds. 36 seconds, an object, looks like an egg, is being thrown from the black block towards the children and the baby. 37 seconds, Antifa hurls another object at the children and the baby. As the object is hurled, something, perhaps that smoking object that was thrown earlier, explodes with an orange glow, sparks, a flash, and a boom. Then smoke rises from that spot. Pause so you can see the egg cartons. All right, so you get the idea, folks. I just wanted to kind of give some context. If you haven't seen that video series or read that written report, it's not that important. I think you get a little bit of the idea. It's just, you know, here we see that Aisha Shah certainly is Antifa. And if you saw that series, you know the part where she actually engages the guy right here, in fact, in some dialogue. She makes it very clear she's not just some objective journalist. She is with the Antifas. She's, yeah. Anyway, so that's that. Look at my gorgeous wife right there. Rolling her eyes at something. Oh, Alec Baldwin. Anyway. So, yeah, Alec Baldwin.
I did not pull that trigger. Is as believable as Bill Clinton saying, I did not have sexual relations with Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that, asshole? Because she's got some stains on that dress there, and they're yours, so...
Notice the actual quote, though, is, I know you're paraphrasing, but Bill Clinton called her that woman when he said, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Are you sure about that?
And that's to sort of like objectify her further or to distance himself even more from her. But anyway, this video is going to be called Antifa Incriminates Antifa. Well,
that's not that hard.
My written report version is actually, my written version is called Antifa Incriminates Antifa. Oh, well, okay, I'm sorry, I'm reading that wrong. Antifa incriminates Antifa OnlyFans starlet, quote unquote, in felony. Quote, the indictment of Azar, a regular at Antifa riots in Portland, nearly 6 months after the incident, is sending shockwaves across Antifa militants in the Pacific Northwest. Fellow Antifa members on Twitter have been fuming that video footage shot by a comrade, Melissa Lewis, was used in the case as evidence against Azar, unquote. Andy No and Hannah Nightingale for the Post-Millennial, December 12th, 2021. This, by the way, is Melissa. This is the comrade, the one in the mom jeans that got the this one here in trouble. We'll get into it all. It's always funny when Antifas turn against each other. It's funnier when they incriminate each other. It's a joy to watch them betray each other, and, as rare as it is, it's satisfying when justice is served upon them. In this installment, an Antifa faces felony charges, among other charges, because of incriminating video filmed by other Antifas, and wouldn't you know it, it's those knuckleheads from our last Antifa report. Also, the blonde nutnik is pursuing a fool's errand in taking a journalist to court. Again, Melissa right here, and Aisha, the one that was filming the video we just watched, is this one right here. Here she is in the act of filming that video that we just watched. Unfortunately, I've never seen this video, whatever she's filming, assuming that she's filming and not taking photos. On June 18th, 2021, an Antifa named Alyssa Eleanor Azar, Tabitha, apparently, her record now shows that her middle name is Eleanor, assaulted some people in a clash in a park near Portland, Oregon. She ran up to a man while dousing him with some sort of high-power spray, likely mace or pepper spray. While it seems to have no effect on him, we'll see, no immediate effect on him due to his shield and his face covering, Alyssa Azar quickly turned to spray a woman who was less protected. Alyssa Antifa Azar pursued the woman and continued to spray that woman with mace or whatever it was as that woman ran away, I should add. before being knocked on her ass by the aforementioned man. This was filmed by an Antifa named Aisha Shah, who uploaded the video to her YouTube channel, Free Our Mind News. One can hear Aisha's honking voice starting at 7 seconds, yelling, "Proud Boys at their finest, right here," and so on.
You mean protecting a woman from a terrorist? Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, into this person.
Oh, she's a dumb broad.
She said, "Could you say it a little louder, honey?"
Very dumb broad.
She's a dumb broad, says Tabby.
Very dumb.
So this is her YouTube channel.
Has more brain cells, and he's got a fucking hand up his ass.
This is her YouTube channel, and this video right here incriminates the other one, Alyssa Eleanor Azar. So, all right, you ready for this, Tabby? Okay, so that voice right there, that is the voice of Aisha Shah, the one whose voice I compared to Tina Belcher. This woman right here with the Patriots and or Proud Boys perhaps in the dress, she's going to get attacked by Alyssa as she runs into the frame to spray a man and her. Okay, here we go. She'll enter in from our right. Okay, so you can,
Boys are the sexist.
yeah, you can hear the man yelling, "Mace the female, and then Alyssa right here, she goes in to obey the orders.
Because she's a brainless twat.
And this is the female that they're speaking of. This Proud Boy is protecting the female from assault. And notice, this woman is retreating. She doesn't have a weapon.
She should have had a weapon. That would have stopped him.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Quit being nice to them.
Yeah, well,
Would
Alyssa...
it be morally correct for me to hurt them? Yes, it would.
Yeah, well, this Proud Boy or Patriot, whoever he is, he's going to knock Alyssa on her ass.
Good.
In a second. Ready?
Knocked her the fuck out.
Here we go. If the live stream gets cut, we all know why. Here we go. All right. Again. Oop, I didn't go back far enough. All right, here we go. One more time. Okay, one more time. All right. And I'm not sure what happens after that because what we're talking about is what we just saw. Maybe we'll come back to this. There's only about another minute left. Anyway, but for now, what did I want to say? Okay, so that's one angle. Then we have another angle in this article by Andy No and where is your name? Hannah Nightingale. Different angle, and this one may be filmed by Melissa Claudia Lewis. If not, then that means there's still another angle out there. But this may be the incriminating video that they're talking about. I'm not sure, but here we go. Actually, let me enlarge that. What am I doing?
Don't film us doing things we shouldn't be doing, even though we think we're righteous in what we're doing and that everybody should agree with us. Then why are you hiding it?
Yeah.
If everybody's gonna fucking agree with you, goddamn morons, why are you hiding it?
Yep. All right. So yeah, here's another angle. This may be from Melissa. Here's the female, and then here's the Proud Boy or the Patriot. I don't know if this is a Proud Boy, but some male is stepping in here because did you see?
Hearing the smack of Antifa skulls.
Yeah, that
It's satisfying. It's like hearing Nazis cry for their lives.
Let's hear the. Let's make an industrial song. No, actually, but I think with Rumble I could do this. Watch. Well, there's a bit of a lag. If I go slow enough, I can make it go backwards, head forwards. Wee. That's a cool move. He's like, nope, I'm not gonna fall down. Got my shield, back on my feet. Nice maneuver. All right. Well, I apologize that this isn't smoother, but I was doing this yesterday and it was smooth. It was funnier. I can kind of make it dance to the music if I wanted to. But yeah, I mean, here's the woman retreating, and here's the Antifa obeying the orders of a man to mace the female.
Yeah, that's some shit.
Yeah, ain't that some shit?
But I think for myself.
Yeah.
Junior now.
Right.
Proud Boys are sexist? Who's on the side that's telling somebody to beat up a woman for sport?
Yeah.
Because, well, he wanted you to.
Yep.
You sound like the fucking slave of a man to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Fucking idiot.
Yeah. Yep. All right, I'm going to check the chat real quick. And we'll move on from there. A lot of comments. And, let's see here. Super low quality. Yeah, I don't know, folks. If my signal is bad, I apologize. It was good all day. And then we went live and it says poor quality. So I do apologize. Well, what can I tell you? I could always put this out in an online version because I'm recording this on my end, and hopefully it goes good enough I could put that out, and then it won't be lagging. But anyway, got to move on. By the way, all these videos that I'm showing you are embedded in this article. Also, some still shots so you can see very clearly. For example, here she is assaulting, and there she is going past him to assault the woman who is retreating. You know, sometimes it's not so easy for the audience to pick these details out. Still photos help. Here she is being pummeled. You can see her feet leaving the ground. Okay.
They should have hit her with the fucking shield. It would have given her a concussion.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Hitting one at that.
he chose his hand, his fist, I guess. While Aisha Shaw's video of Alyssa's actions is still on her YouTube channel, as I showed you, it seems that it's not the video that incriminated her. It was a video from another angle by the other schnook, Melissa Claudio Lewis. And that may be the second video that I played for you. If not, then I guess there's a third from that side of things. And then another one from the other side, as I'll show you. Melissa's video apparently is embedded in this report by the Post Millennial. You can click on that, but I showed you that video already. By Andy Noah and Hannah Nightingale. Published on December 12th, 2021, and Melissa is suing Andy No for sharing her content. Sharing. You know, like, she put it out. Okay, I'll let somebody else explain so it's not redundant, but this is some funny shit. We'll come back. We'll circle back to that. Alyssa Eleanor Czar is seen entering from the left. Okay, we saw that. And that video shows, by the way, you could see much more clearly that she is pursuing somebody who's fleeing. There's a still shot from her right there. Or is this the embedded one? No, that's a still shot one. But anyway, still shots, embedded video, all in the written version of this. See the link in the chat and also in the description. Here's a here's an angle from the other side. Again, this could be Melissa, but then she would be on the Patriot / Proud Boy side filming. But here we go. Andy No tweeted this, by the way. This is June 18, 2021. Breaking: a brawl has broken out between Antifa and right-wing protesters at a park near Portland in Oregon City. The Antifa called for comrades to go fight the flag-waving rally attendees. Police declared a riot. So let's blow this up and watch. And by the way, this starts out where she's already running away from being sprayed. to sort of protect her. So let's see. Is there a way to play these slower speed? No. Rumble there is, I believe, but this is Twitter. Where is she? Where's Alyssa here? I think he's about to pummel her right here. Yep. So you can hear that, and you can kind of see it. Although it's this person here obscures our view. It's going on right here with, there's his helmet. He's going to hit her, and... Alright. And there he is also kind of stumbling over her. One more time, folks. Okay, a few more times. And there she is. That's Alyssa right there. Okay, and somebody's helping her up. Hey, well, you know, I got to hand it to her, though. She could take a punch. We all heard it. I don't know where, you know, if that was the sound of perhaps his elbow hitting his shield maybe or whatever, but she certainly did get hit. Her feet left, well, one of her feet left the ground, the other one maybe a little bit. So, you know, she could take a punch. At least give her that. Let's see here. December 9th. Oh, yeah. December 9th, 6:37 p.m. Andy No tweeted this. Breaking. Alyssa Eleanor Azar, 30 years old, an Antifa member who has attended most of the far left riots in the Portland area, was indicted for felony rioting, use of tear gas and mace, and more for her alleged role in attacking people in Oregon City. She's scheduled to be arraigned today. And, let's see if we can look at the document. All right. County of Clackamas, by the way. And it's a different county than, I forget what the one in Portland's in. It's the Multnomah County is different county, politically speaking, and the way that they handle these things. But yeah, so you can see there's Alyssa Eleanor Azar, 91 birth date, and accused by the grand jury of the County of Clackamas, State of Oregon, by the indictment as follows. Count 3, Class C felony. The defendant on or about this, that, and the other thing did unlawfully knowingly participate with 5 or more persons engage in tumultuous and violent conduct, thereby recklessly creating a grave risk and causing public alarm. And let's see, the defendant. Oh, that's the same thing. Oh no, it's not the same thing. Okay. Tumultuous behavior. Unlawful use of stun gun, tear gas, or mace in the second degree, count 3, Class A misdemeanor, the defendant on blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm sorry, I skipped over. This is the Class B misdemeanor, is that on the same date she, let's see here. Fighting, she engaged in fighting, tumultuous, threatening behavior, unlawful use of stun gun, whatever, count 3, Class A misdemeanor. And what else we got here? Discharge of a tear gas weapon, mace, pepper mace, tear gas, and other deleterious agent against another person. The above listed offenses are further alleged as being of the same or similar character based on the same actor, transactions, and or based on 2 or more, okay, and stuff, you know, legalese. We get the idea. So, let's get out of here. Yeah. Alrighty. And, you know, furthermore tweeted, same day, a little bit later, the indictment of Alyssa Azar happened by grand jury in Clackamas County, which is next to Portland, next county over, and most significantly has a different district attorney, John Wentworth. Her previous criminal riot-related cases in Portland was dropped, case in Portland was dropped by the Multnomah County District Attorney. And then we have a photo of her hanging out in garbage. It's pretty fitting. And then we got this here. Okay, so we have riot, felony Class C, disorderly conduct in the second degree, misdemeanor Class B, use of ESG, That would be the electric tear gas, mace in the second-degree misdemeanor class A. Okay, so that's the indictment and arraignment, and judicial officer and etc. Okay. And then, what else? He goes on, Andy, to tweet, Alyssa is one of many self-identified journalists allegedly involved in far-left criminality. The IWW Freelance Journalists Union welcomes far-left militants to self-identify as journalists. They instruct them not to report out news that could implicate quote-unquote comrades. And there's a screenshot of her Twitter. I'm going to read it from my own. All these tweets, by the way, are here in my written version of that, and then other things that I have to add to it. Note the IWW reference. This would mean that she is, in a word, communist. Maybe I'll explain that further on if you don't know what the IWW is. And, continued his thread on December 11th with this tweet. Portland Antifa members are furious. Their comrade, Alyssa Eleanor Azar, was indicted by a Clackamas County grand jury because of video evidence capturing Azar rushing in to assault a woman. According to Daryl Kimberlin, Azar is upset the video was recorded. Now check this out. This is funny. Let's enlarge that. Why are you... Okay, I gotta click on this and then enlarge IC. So, screenshot of Dak. This guy has that dickhead haircut, the emo haircut. He is tweeting Claudio's footage. That's Melissa, Mom Jean's Melissa. Claudio's footage of Alyssa defending themselves on June 18th was the primary evidence used against Alyssa to allow a grand jury to indict them. Are we still going to allow someone who is constantly making poor decisions that are affecting our lives in our radical spaces? And somebody, nope, no one, replies to that with, have you spoken to Alyssa and asked her how she feels before creating this Twitter fight? Uh-oh. Drama. Do we all just use fucked situations to attack folks we don't like on social media now? I mean, I get the point, but it does feel a little hypocritical coming from you. Just saying, says the person who is arguing. They're like, don't fucking argue. Listen to me. You're wrong. So then Dak replies back, Alyssa said it was fine. Oh, okay. Well, there you go then. Alrighty. Notice that, okay, so I read that aloud. And then I read that out loud. Okay. Now, the following day, Alyssa herself tweeted, I got indicted and had my arraignment on the 9th. I won't share too much yet, but my charges are 1 felony, 2 misdemeanors. It's from the day when myself and many others were assaulted by Proud Boys. Wait a minute, we just watched the goddamn video from how many angles now? Jesus Christ, you're an idiot. Okay. I hate doing this and feel bad asking, but I could really use your help and support. I'll encourage you now. Now, wait a minute. Something tells me, I mean, I've heard, and we'll get to it, that you make quite a lot of money per month. What the fuck are you doing asking for money? Now, I don't know. I mean, reports could be wrong, but I think you got plenty of money. Tabby, this bitch has got plenty of money per month, according to these reports. We'll get to it. She's asking for money from people who are kind of just middle class. This bitch is rich. Alright, so she goes on to tweet, there's already so much going on I feel I can't handle, and with this on top of it, it feels like I'm drowning. The stress has been debilitating. Any support at all is appreciated, even boosting. I have links in my bio if you want to subscribe to my Patreon and help support that way. Nature is taking its course outside. Well, Alyssa Azar continues, I'm also open to selling prints to raise funds, so message me if that's something you're interested in. Maybe I can make a catalog of some of my favorite images or something. I will have a fundraiser up shortly to raise funds for my legal fees. Thank you. And Should I, and also she's got links to her stuff so people can give her money. Now, concluding this thread on December 12th, his thread on December 12th, Andino tweeted this: violent Portland Antifa member Alyssa Azar has posted about her indictment, which she sought to keep secret. She asks for money and says she'll open up a crowdfunding page. She also shared her Patreon support. The account appears to post content from the riots she participates in, and then screenshots of the tweets that we just read. Now, okay, we'll get to this article. You know what? So at this point, I'm going over this article right here, but visually speaking, maybe I'll just show you from here. Now, let's see here. Did I read that one? Portland. Oh, okay, no, I should go back. Okay, so again, this is the Portland Post Millennial, and this is Andino writing with Hannah Nightingale, December 12th. She was trying. Well, did I skip over the first line? Well, I skipped over the byline. Okay, so the headline I didn't read. Portland Antifa member and OnlyFans Starlet charged with felony for brawling at riot. Portland Antifa member Alyssa Eleanor Azar, 30 years old, was indicted by a Clackamas County, Oregon grand jury on charges connected to a riot in June. Now, Tabitha, let me ask you, as a woman, can you give me your opinion? Is it possible that Andino's co-author here, who was a woman, was the one who decided that they should put Alyssa's age right there at the top as a sort of a dig to be like, bitch?
Probably.
Tabby says probably, if you can't hear. Here we go. She was charged with felony, right? Okay, we already said that. She was arraigned last Thursday. That would have been, it was last Thursday, so I think that was like the 8th or whatever. On June 18th, right-wing and conservative activists held what they called a voter registration drive in Clackamas Park, or Clackamet Park, Oregon City. People wearing symbols of the Proud Boys were in attendance. Ahead of the event, Portland Antifa and far-left accounts on Twitter called for a counter-direct action. Clashes broke out when the far-left militias moved to assault the right-wing side, who had men in riot gear and shields acting as volunteer security. Azar was captured on camera during the brawl, rushing in to pepper spray a woman in heels and a dress standing in the park before getting knocked to the ground by a right-wing fighter in riot gear. From the Antifa side, a man shouted repeatedly to Azar, "Mace the female! Mace the female!" And, we all heard that. Here's a embedded video. This is the same video we watched. And so here's another way that you can view that right here. And let's see, is this smoother? Okay, not really smooth. The indictment of Azar a regular at Antifa riots in Portland nearly 6 months after the incident, and this is the quote that we read at the top of the hour, but it bears repeating because it's so great. The indictment of Azar at regular at Antifa riots in Portland nearly 6 months after the incident is sending shockwaves across Antifa militants in the Pacific Northwest. Azar has previously been arrested and charged in March in Multnomah County, where Portland is, for her role in an Antifa riot, but her case was dropped by District Attorney Mike Schmidt. You people who live there, you know how that goes there, Mike Schmidt. Azar's current case is being prosecuted by the Clackamas County District Attorney John Wentworth. See, folks, if you don't know, in Portland, it seems to be a policy of just destruction of the city, and part of that would be to keep letting go of the people who are doing the destroying, with either slaps on the wrist or nothing at all. They continue. Azar identifies herself as a journalist and has been inaccurately identified as such in news stories. She frequently talks about her Syrian background and has tweeted support of Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad. Again, folks, she supports dictator of Syria, Bashar al-Assad, who is accused of carrying out genocide against Syrians by human rights organizations. She also once posted about her concern that Jews in the, quote, entire entertainment industry, unquote, might discriminate against her. Yeah, I'm sure the Jews in Hollywood give a shit about you. Right. So, here is some screenshots, and again, I have this in my article as well, but here she is, Daddy M. She's got this thing with Daddy. She puts Daddy in, like, you know, Revolution Daddy is one, you can see Revolution Daddy is her Twitter handle or whatever. Don't get it, but Daddy M. Syria is not evil. Assad is not the evil tyrant the U.S. makes him out to be. Stop believing Western media that's coercing you into following their agenda. We love Assad. Hashtag hands off Syria. Hashtag war in Syria. And, you know, the U.S. media does lie. That's for sure. I really don't know. But fuck you anyway. Also tweeting, you all make Dr. Bashar al-Assad to be a tyrant. He's so humble and I'm sure he's and strong. He's so fearless. He gives me goosebumps. Ooh, he's the real president. And finally, at Apostate Riposte, I mean, the entire industry is owned by Jews, which I have no issue with, but they don't know that. Ugh. Does that mean I need to remove Syrian from my resume? Right, so she's concerned about being stereotyped and discriminated against for her ethnicity, and so she's going to do that because she's concerned.
For me, I'm Syrian. Why are you so down on your own ethnicity, you stupid cunt?
But she.
Oh, could it be that you're using it as a card to play because you're so fucking pathetic that you'll pretend like people give a fuck about your ethnicity right now?
Right, give me a break.
I'm Syrian, so you have a more likely chance of cutting people's heads off for fun. Why should I care?
Oh,
about
Jesus
what the
Christ.
fuck your genetic makeup is? I really don't. Just hope you don't go around killing anybody with machetes because, well, they're not like you.
Oh, boy.
Muhammad's the most perfect man. He raped a 6-year-old. Married her when she was 9 and legally raped her. But till then, he was molesting her. So, yeah, whatever, right?
Yep. Oh, but you can't speak against the prophet, Tabby.
I will speak against whatever the fuck I want, and whoever the fuck doesn't like it can talk to my goddamn face, and I will happily knock them the fuck out.
Just like Alyssa got knocked out by that guy.
Yeah, I would have used a shield on her. He was nicer than I would have been to that stupid bitch. I'd hit her so fucking hard she didn't wake up for a month until she was in the hospital. Well, what happened to me? Nothing important.
Yeah.
Bitch.
So they continue with the article. Though the 30-year-old single mother, that is
take her child away. She's gonna teach them how to blow things up.
Oh God.
All I want to do is go to America to kill people.
Ay.
Turkey call because they're all brainless birds.
Oh,
Just say
Jesus.
all real fast. Really? Because you
Yeah.
sound like a bunch of turkeys in a field waiting for a shotgun to go off.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be the answer whenever we hear that in the States. Maybe boom, boom,
Oh,
boom.
Jesus
They'll
Christ.
scatter like the roaches and birds that they are.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, I think it's the female who is co-authoring this that it adds lines like the following. Though the 30-year-old single mother sometimes wears fake press markings and posts videos and photos online, she has been observed participating in violent direct action on behalf of her Antifa comrades numerous times in the Portland area since the summer of 2020. Some of her riot propaganda is posted on her Patreon, where she doesn't disclose that she is a participant of the violent direct actions. She also runs an OnlyFans account where she reportedly averages over $23,000 a month in subscription payments and describes herself as a quote-unquote slutty anarchist. And here is a proposed screenshot. We're not going to go there because I don't think you can on YouTube, but I don't really know how that works, so I'm not even bother. But anyway, $23,000 estimated monthly earning. Subscribers just about 2,000. And we already read that. Okay, so they put the same tweets in their article, I see. Fellow Antifa members on Twitter have been fuming that video footage shot by a comrade, Melissa Mom Jeans Lewis. Oh, did I say that out loud? Sorry. Melissa Nutnick Lewis was used in the case as evidence against the Czar. And I just want to show you a photo of this Nutnick with one of the most famous Antifa members. There's, what's his name? Louis Enrique Marquez. And here's the Nutnick I'm talking about. This is Melissa Mom Jeans Lewis. Alright. Yeah. Oh, where was I? Okay, on Sunday, Azar admitted in a series of Twitter posts to being indicted days after No reported it out. She asked the public for money, and she said she would be putting on a crowdfunding campaign for her legal fees. Quote, "The stress has been debilitating," she tweeted. I already read you that, so I'm not going to read that again. And they conclude their article with, Azar's next court date is on January 27th, 2022. Azar has been reached. Azar has been reached for comment. Okay. Well, does that mean, you're going to put more in some other article or whatever? Anyway. But, what else did I have to say about that? Anything? Yeah. Okay, so. Where am I here? Okay. You may remember in my report titled Antifa Targets and Attacks of Baby, Children, and Adults of Mixed Color. Who does Antifa actually attack? Number 20. Written version here, if you click on that, and video version there, if you click on that, that among the Antifas who attacked the families in the park in Portland in Oregon on August 7th, 2021, that's the video that we began this with, that we showed you, was none other than Aisha Shah right there, and Melissa Claudio Mom Jeans Lewis right there.
Worthless cunts, both of them.
Could you say that a little louder?
Worthless cunts. Like, even as far as prostitution goes, they'd be making very little money. Because they are worthless cunts.
Oh, and they're both ugly, man. I mean...
Hell, a fat bitch with one eye would make more fucking prostituting themselves. Because they have a personality, at least.
Yeah. Well, here, let me show you, let's see here. Okay, so, I mean, seriously. I don't want to be a bitch, but, like, something tells me...
Communist women are always ugly. They're dogs because they're mostly mad that no one really wanted them. Ever. And so they get all fucking irate and they blame all men, and that turns them into feminazis, and communism loves a feminazi. So why does it Antifa bitches tend to range from fucking hideous to oh my god?
Yeah, she's got a little bit of a saggy face.
Yeah, she's all jowl and chin, and as she gets older, that's going to become worse and more prominent.
Right. And then
Yeah.
then here's Tina Belcher. She's the one with the voice like that.
And she's got the nose of the ha-cha-cha guy.
Right.
Ha-cha-cha-cha. Was it Jimmy Durante?
Exactly, yep. And there she is seen by from the bridge. There's her Facebook. If there's any doubts that this person is Antifa, look at this. Antifa loves you with the iron
Antifa's the only one that will love you.
arrows.
They'll turn on you in a heartbeat and sell you up the river to save their own ass. So, enjoy the dogs you lay with.
Yeah, now, I don't know about Aisha, but the blonde one, I get the feeling, does try to do sex work and is not very good at it.
No.
Because she seems to be very touchy about the quote-unquote adult content and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's a thing.
The blonde one's the kind that would report other fucking cam models' accounts because they make more money than her.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And these bitches are all fighting with each other. Yeah. So, where was I now? Let's see here. Did I start reading this or not? Okay. Yeah, okay, now check this out, folks. This is the far out thing. I kind of stumbled into all this, sort of. How do I explain? Well, I'll just read. This is a quote from my other article that this links to. But you may remember in that article, and if you don't worry, that I said, or I wrote, I contacted Aisha by email to ask why she removed her video of the attack, which she did, of those families in the park, the video that we watched. She removed that. She initially posted it, then it was removed, and then somebody who uploads to a YouTube channel called Mary Todd, I don't know, as in Mary Todd Lincoln maybe, uploaded the video. So thankfully that person grabbed that video. But her Aisha's channel is Free Our Mind News. And well, anyway, I contacted her and I asked her why she removed that video. And I try my best to be very gentle and, and it's, how do I explain, folks? She is, I put it all there. You can click on it and read it. It's stunningly comically stupid. These people are, they're like cartoon characters. It is amazing. I don't know how else to explain. You just got to read the back and forth between myself and these people. I sort of trick them into condemning exactly what they do, and then reveal to them that I know that's what they do, and then they get all mad and whatnot. Oh my goodness. So I write, I did not know that Melissa was present for the attack, the first video that we showed you. She sort of accidentally gave that information away to me. You see, these women are not exactly smart, and, well, they are unintentionally funny in a village idiot kind of way. And also, Melissa is not very good at keeping secrets. And some bad feelings between these women are revealed to me in these emails. And again, you can read this juicy stuff if you want. Here's a transcript. In fact, we're going to go take a look. While that's loading up, okay, so I apparently archived it so that way you but anyway, I begin it with, we have truth trolled an Antifa bitch, and she's so cartoonishly stupid that I'd feel sorry for her were it not for the fact that she's a sick, toxic person with bad intentions. And then it turned out to be two Antifas, because again, it's not just Melissa Claudia Lewis, it is also Aisha Shah. And, okay, I forgot about this photo. So here's Alyssa right there with this one right here. So because of this one's videos, this one's in big trouble. Womp, womp, you idiots. You nutnicks. Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot about the existence of this. Okay, so check this out. Oh, I see. I see how you gotta be. Wait, I gotta go. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna go here. Oops. All right. Now. Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it somehow. Sorry about this. Should have been more prepared, should I? Well, I'm just kind of doing this on the fly here. Oh, okay, yeah. So where did that go? Here we go. Okay, so Azara, no. And then out of order film. So Melissa Claudia Lewis is tweeting this, and she says, so this is where you can see things go wrong from my perspective. Okay, so she's telling us which one is her videos. And is it another one? We'll see. You can see Alyssa Azar take defensive action. She's running up to some people and spraying them because some guy told her to. You schmuck.
That's what mindless twats do.
But he told me to hit the kid with a brick. I mean, I'm just a stupid woman. You can't expect me to actually think for myself. Meanwhile, Proud Boys are misogynistic pigs that want to abuse women and want to make them do what they tell them to do. Wait a minute. Holy fuck. Wait, no, never mind. She's stupid to realize that.
Yeah, okay, so apparently she did delete that tweet. I'm sorry, folks, because, well, This person and other people, for example, tweeted, "Why are you posting footage and identifying and tagging comrades?" Oh, God.
She's an Antifa. She's y'all ass, but she's an idiot.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, the tweet's gone. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so this right here is a screenshot of what it was, okay? And I've seen this video. It's just another angle of the same thing going on. But it is amazing to me that, you know, you can see you have 2 of this and 2 of that, and they add up to 4, but they're saying, nope, it's 5. But we could all see. Yeah, we could all fucking see that she's not defending herself. She's running up to people and attacking them. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was defending what we believe in.
Yep.
Oh, terrorism and communism and beating women up because a dude with a dick told you to?
Yeah.
Granted, he's an Antifa, so he probably has like a fucking baby dick, but either way, still owns one.
Yeah. So,
How
here.
are you a feminist today? You did what a fucking man told you to do, and you hit a woman who was unarmed
Yeah.
for saying something he didn't like.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're the misogynist.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so, last night, and, added to the whole thread that we were going through earlier with breaking. Portland Antifa member Alyssa Czar started a fundraiser, I guess that's how they spell it, campaign to crowdfund legal fees for her criminal case where she's accused of violent crimes. The campaign...
Not accused. She did commit violent crimes. Difference on camera, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, the campaign has been suspended by fundraiser because it violates their terms of service. Womp womp. The thing is, she raised $1,225. Bitch, if you're making like $20,000 a month, where do you get off asking other people who probably don't make anywhere near that
She doesn't want
for
to
money?
Her own money. She's a communist. Communists do. Give me your money. I don't want to spend mine.
Yeah.
That's what communists do. That's what they all do. And then they sit there and go, those rich people are the real problem in the world. No, old money is the real problem in the world. Rich people, not so much, unless you're talking about Bette Midler and Cher and that kind of Hollywood trash. That's a different story. You are the true problem in the world. Somebody who has plenty of money, but sits there and goes, oh, poor little me, give me your money. Don't you want to just give me your money? Because, God forbid I break out mommy and daddy's IMAX. Like, fuck you. That's a credit card, right? Dude, Visa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Word.
no shit. I saw an Antifa twit, what had to be a fucking millennial privileged bitch back in Oregon, pretending to be a homeless person and then pulling out a Visa black card out of their back pocket as they walk into the convenience store so that they can buy shit.
Yeah.
You're panhandling, you son of a bitch, and you got mommy and daddy's credit card on you? I hope you get hit by a train. Because you're stealing from the homeless at this point.
Yeah.
That money is for the homeless. Well, they're mostly drug addicts and alcoholics, and you have money! You have no excuse to beg. They at least have a fucking crutch. Something destroying their life. You're just destroying your own life because you're a piece of shit. Excuse me while I don't feel bad for you today.
Yeah, you see this? Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell do you get off asking anybody for money? Give me a break.
But I'm just a stupid woman who listened to a guy tell me to do something that I damn well know I shouldn't have done. Wait, did I say that out loud? Feminism rules!
Look at this.
The actual feminist from the past would happily gang stomp your stupid cunt ass.
She's using at ACAB, all caps of bastards, chikes, or chicks, or I don't know, chikes? Chicks? Chai XX, or chai. Yeah, it's all gobbledygook and Twitter detwobbledy Twitter trats. All right.
Maybe it was an anagram for chicks with dicks. Maybe we're all wrong and this one's actually a dude. She's got the job for it.
Yeah. Here's my visual summary of my emails with both Aisha and Melissa. It basically could be summed down in this visual representation of them taking the following position. Well, those people are fascists, and they protest for freedom because they're fascists. So we attack them because we're anti-fascists, and because we attack them, they're fascists. And because they're fascists, they protest for freedom, and because they protest for freedom, we attack them, which makes us anti-fascists because they're fascists.
You're so far from an anti-fascist. You are the problem. Worthless cunts. Every last one of them. Worthless cunts.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, their dad should have just remembered to pull out. Lay it on her stomach.
Oh, boy.
But it's too late for that now. Maybe we should just all go in together and do a petition for late-term abortion, meaning bitches her age.
Very, very late term. 30 years old.
Really late term. Like, maybe we should get behind that just so that we can fucking have a reason. Stupid bitch.
Now, before I wrote the article that involved Aisha Shaw and Melissa Clody Lewis, Tabitha looked into her a little bit in her social media, and I think she uncovered a little bit of, distance between Aisha and her sister. And I didn't mention her sister. I have her sister for some reason. And then Aisha and other Antifas. What else? Just on a bluff, you'll see in the emails, I said something to the effect of like, I wonder what Alyssa would think about, you and Melissa. And she's like, well, fuck Alyssa and fuck Melissa. Like, it's amazing stuff. It's great. Now, where was I doing? Oh, I wanted to show you this. You folks, maybe you may know the cartoon Bob's Burgers, and you may know the eldest sister's voice. This, maybe not to everybody, but her voice here, Aisha's voice, reminds me of that character. And why will you not play? It's supposed to play.
People say that the pastor has said transphobic comments. Is that true? Do you know the pastor?
I just heard that he suffered some persecution in Alberta province.
Alberta province. I heard that it was transphobic comments. Is that true?
I don't know.
Do you follow this pastor? Or...
Huh? That's reasonable.
By the way,
I'm
kids.
not sure if this is true, so let me ask the people that we're harassing. Is it true the thing that I don't know is true that I'm angry about is true?
Yeah.
I mean, because my brain doesn't really work very well, so say it real slow and you might have to write some shit down. Is it true? Do I have a reason to be angry because they told me I should be angry and so now I'm angry? But I'm not really sure if the thing they told me was real or not. I just went along with it like a fucking lemming because my brain only has 2 brain cells and one of them went on vacation and the other one got drunk.
I like how he says, something about a preacher, and I heard he was a preacher who was oppressed in the Alberta province of Canada, and she's like, Alberta province of Canada. So, like, what are you doing? Are you just repeating words that you hear? Like, okay, here we go.
Do you know the pastor?
I just heard that he suffered some persecution in Alberta province.
Alberta province. I heard that it was transphobic comments. Is that true?
I don't know.
Do you follow this pastor? Or...
He just answered.
I know, it's so crazy. She's like,
because I heard that he had suffered in Canada.
and then
Well, do you follow him? Are you like one of his parishioners? I mean, like, I know I just heard your fucking answer, but, my brain don't work no good, so, is he like your preacher? Like, is he family? Wait, what am I doing?
where am I?
Why am I? Oh, yeah. This preacher guy, is he homophobic? Wait, you answered already. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna ask it. Is he homophobic?
She's like,
Wait, you answered again, but I didn't like that. Is he homophobic? You don't understand. I don't know if it's true or not,
and I need one of you to confirm it for me so that I know I get to be mad.
Right.
So can you just go ahead and confirm that for me? Yeah, even if you don't believe it, just say yeah and shake your head. That's what we all do. You know, like when the guy over there with the megaphone says something, we just kind of go, uh-huh. We don't think about it. So don't think about it. Is he homophobic? Fuck you, whore.
Yeah.
Usually when somebody answers the first time, that's what they meant.
No.
No, I just came to see what he was gonna say.
And that's about it for her little interview there. So yeah, she's like, you know, do you know him? He answers it already. I heard his transphobic comments. He answers that already. She asks the same damn thing again. And then the other thing again. What a schmuck. Nutnik.
She's probably like,
Why won't he just give me the confirmation that I want? I need a soundbite, goddammit.
Yeah.
Like, one of you has to agree with me, even though I'm throwing things at you. One of you has to agree with me. Oh my god.
like, no one's gonna agree with you. 1, you're stupid. 2, you're stupid. 3, fuck off. 4, you're stupid. And 5, your mother should have killed you at birth. There you go. There are your answers. 5 answers. 3 of which were you're fucking stupid.
Yep. Now, hopefully you can see, you know, you can't see it really well, but, you know, I pointed out some of the kids that were being attacked there. I mean, like right here, look at this, a little kid here. There's 2 little kids right here. There's a stroller being pushed over there. This little girl is being carried away here from the toxic fumes that you can still see here, right? But here you go. In my email exchanges with both of these idiots, it became clear that they knew there were freaking children there. And they justify their attacks, or they just don't give a shit or whatever. These disgusting, putrid little excuses for human beings. You know, when you are okay with just attacking innocent little kids, you know, you're just beneath, you know, other decent human beings. You're just not the same.
Yeah, you know what was funny? When I was first hunting these little assholes and getting all their names because they're that stupid, their favorite thing to say was, I've never asked to be born. Really, Cupcake? If that's your fucking motto in life, I've never asked to be born, then fucking kill yourself.
Yeah.
Just fucking kill yourself. Why the hell are you my problem when you didn't even ask to be born? Go fucking kill yourself then. Trust me, none of us will stop you. None of us. None. Not a single fucking person, including your parents, would stop you.
Yep.
They throw a fucking party because they don't have to be burdened by your stupid, commie-loving, brainless twit ass. And God forbid that you breed, because you will just create a child that hates itself. And blames the world for it. Like, it's not the world's fault you fucking hate yourself. That's your parents. Go deal with it.
Well, it's really them too. But yeah. It's certainly not everybody else's fault.
Nope.
That's for sure.
I didn't breed you.
Yeah. You're not my fault. How's that?
Not my fault. You weren't my choice. You can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't you? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't have to deal with you at all.
Indeed. So, and by the way, the one that we saw, Alyssa, the one that we saw getting decked by that person, she claims that she was also hit on the day, which would be, I believe, September 4th of this year, when Tidy was shot through his foot/ankle. So shortly after that, no, shortly before that, I believe it was, some Patriot guys and maybe some Proud Boys were marching to try to stop Antifa from attacking a candidate for city council, Candace Mercer, for Olympia City Council, Washington State. And they came across Alyssa, the one that got pummeled. And let's see what happened. Well, it wasn't on video. Well, she screamed really loudly, and they said, whatever. But you don't see what goes on video because it's all behind some van or whatever. But anyway, she was there, is my point. But I think we're going to say goodnight, and if anybody has any questions, please ask them now. Let's see here. Tabby sounds just like my deceased wife. Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
Dude, we're sorry. Hey, Tabby, you like older guys with money? Well, okay, no money, but older guys. Oh, God.
I have a husband.
Oh, that's funny. Well, at least he's got a sense of humor, and
Yeah,
that's good to it's good to see. Oh man, my heart. I literally feel a little bit of pain in my heart right now. Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine what it would be like to lose a woman that it would like Tabby. Okay, I'm just going to start crying because I'm thinking about it. And that's not something okay, almost 666 playbacks. 666, motherfucker. I'm sick. You got your finger up your ass and I'm screaming while the bass kicks. All right, so suck my dick. But keep trying to cut back on that crack you be buying. I'm not lying. Why am I? Okay. Tabby on a roll, says somebody. That was from earlier. Spirited Woman says, downtown Portland, such a shame. It's a lovely city. I grew up there, but yeah, I know. I've been to Portland. Nice place in some ways, but not in others.
Yeah, I grew up in Oregon as a kid, and it's nothing like it was when I was a child. Now it's just a commie fucking shithole. That's all it is.
Yeah.
They've outpriced everybody, and now you have fucking rich little twats pretending that they're homeless, stealing from the actual homeless, pushing them out of the streets, and causing such trouble that they're not even allowed to actually be in those areas anymore. Now
Yeah.
we get to go sit under the bridge with crackheads,
Yep.
where no one will go. But the yuppie shit who can prove that he's got an ID and isn't homeless, but pretends to be homeless, can sit on the corner that the homeless person used to sit on.
Yep.
You know? Because they've got an ID to prove that they're not homeless.
Isn't that great?
Fucking great. Wonderful.
By the way, I'm putting a link in the chat right now, folks, to the written version of this video. You know, the whole thing we've gone over. And even though there's a link to it in there, I'll put separately, I'll put a link to these emails back and forth between myself and these two nutnicks, these knuckleheads. It is amazing. It is goddamn amazing the lack of intelligence and self-awareness of these Antifas. Now, I don't know about Alyssa. Excuse me, I've never commented with her. I've got no reason to. So I don't know, but these other two are idiots. I'm telling you. Okay, so links in the description. Somebody says, Tabby on a roll. Go, Tabby, go. Says somebody else. She has... okay, oh yeah, Melissa has that Chelsea clit. Oh, you don't mean...
Yeah.
No, I don't think she means Melissa. I mean, I don't mean Melissa. I mean to say Alyssa. Yeah, that sort of saggy, kind of really big jowly kind of look. Yeah. It's really weird, huh?
Yeah, luckily Chelsea got some money to fix it, and it still didn't fix it.
Yeah, now here's the thing, though.
It's hilarious. Like, you got plastic surgery on your fucking face, and it didn't help.
Yeah.
At all. It didn't change nothing. You pretty much look like the same dog you were before, just a little less like your mother, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, now here's the thing. With... I don't know. I mean, I'm trying not to make this like a superficial, like let's just make fun of somebody, but if this person is making $23,000 a month, right, with a face like that, she's got to be doing some weird ass shit.
Yep.
Because that's the thing in the porn world, you know, you can either, if you're like say a 10 or a 9 or whatever, all you have to do is say take your clothes off, you can make a big bucks if you're the best of the best looking. And then if you're maybe an 8 or a 7, then you do like regular porn. And then if you're lower than that, you got to do weird ass porn.
Hell, if you're a 10, you don't even have to do anything really. You can just kind of dance there and occasionally take your tits out.
Yeah.
No shit.
Right.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, and that's you know, that's if you're making that much money. Now, of course, you know, there are people who are great at what they do, but they don't have the exposure yet. That's just how it happens. But I don't know. I'm just saying that this woman's got to be doing some weird ass shit to be making that kind of money. Yeah. Well, anyway, folks. Somebody's saying we need to spring for a second mic for Tabby. Yeah, you know what? That's what I want for Christmas. No, I'm kidding. Maybe how about my birthday? Like a second mic and a splitter so that we could plug 2 mics into one line. Yeah, that would be great. Because Tabby likes to, well, I don't want to bore you with the details. We like to do this where we're comfortable, and Tabby's a little bit further away from the microphone than we like. So, yeah, maybe we'll get her a second microphone. But I'm going to say goodnight, folks, because gots to go sometime, and, things have been going pretty good up until now. I can tell I'm getting tired because then I just start babbling and sentences come out of my mouth, and I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? But, Tabby, you want to add anything before we go?
Fuck Antifa.
Tabby says, fuck Antifa. Well, I thank you very much for being with us, everybody. I appreciate it very much. And, okay, one more link I want to put in the description is going to be... Actually, no, it's in the description of this video already. There's a link in the description to one link or one page that gives you a link to Tabby's channel and my channel on alternative platforms, because with the exception of live streams on YouTube, I don't put my real videos because I can't, because YouTube keeps dinging me. I don't know why they allow me to do these live streams, but other than that, if I try to copy or cover any of these topics like this on YouTube, they ding me. They give me channel strikes or whatever, so it's got to be everywhere else. But anyway, thank you very much for being with us, folks. We appreciate it. Good night to your conscience. Good night to you too.